I'm not the shoes I wear, I'm not the clothes I buy, I'm not the house I live in, I'm not the car I drive, no, I'm not the job I work. You can't define my worth, but nothing on God's green earth. My identity is found in Christ.
Hi, I'm Fonzie and I'm from Tux.
I'm Marika and I'm also from Tux.
Yes. In terms of LP, wow, I truly believe that LP has lived up to its name. It's been a wonderful challenge to be here and a privilege. There's no way that you can be away from two weeks of your December holidays and not be able to grow, because each and every single minute is filled with either the word or evangelism, ministry, or leadership training skills and identity themed training, and everything is just so fully packed into that 2 weeks that you end up zoning into who God is and zoning into who the essence of He is in you. And I truly believe that that has grew the light that is shining through us as children of God. And I've actually been very privileged, and I'll be awesome. Yes.
I was going to say, we're learning so much. It's almost hard to, you feel like, oh, okay, I learned this, I have to go over it, but then you're already on to the next thing. So what's cool is that when we head back home, we get to look at our folders and everything we've recorded, and hopefully have everything come back to us again, and just again revel in all the astounding things that we've learned.
My name is Rilo. I'm from UJ Bunton, and it's my first time here. It's been the most amazing, most life-changing experience of my life. I've learned how to grow from being a young girl who is insecure about her body or about relationships to becoming a wise woman who is willing and ready to face challenges of God. So the most exciting part was going to ministry. So ministry is very challenging because you actually have to go to people's houses and knock on their doors, and then while knocking on their doors you have to brace yourself for whatever reaction you get. So yeah, ministry is very hard, but ministry can also be fun because we had a sports day where we got to play with kids from around the area. We also had to have a we call it 3D, where we got to have activities and just have fun with the community. What are we doing here?
Tell me I'm forgiven and loved, 'cause I hear it from the street corner priestess on how God is loving, how man can be clean. But my joy has been on holiday and my peace is almost passed away. Tell me I'm forgiven and free. Oh, I tried to rectify my hopeless situation, but by the lie I still have work to do. Now I'm working 9 to 5 like I can earn my own salvation, but there is no condemnation in you.
Hey Mom, can you introduce me to your friend?
What's up? This is Lungelo.
Who's this?
Lungelo.
Lungelo.
He's studying hotel management.
Oh, 'cause in the silence of these walls, righteousness lost its appeal. Dirty deeds have done me.
Hello, my name is Tanja Mahwana. They call me The Beast, and I come from Bunting. I'm a second-year credit management student. Wow, what opened up my eyes was the talk that Tim took us through when he spoke about missions, the importance of missions and having missionaries. You know, when I saw how many people out there in the world haven't even heard the gospel, I was shocked. So yeah, man, when he went through the Great Commission, I knew that verse off by heart, but I didn't really know what it meant. So to me, that was one of the biggest revelations on this camp. I started praying about it and just asking God, is this really what you call me to? Specifically like going on mission, because everyone is called to evangelize, to make His glory known, to make Him known to the lost nations. So that was one of the biggest things here for me.
There's on the second day of ministry, we went to this other house, and then we found a woman who started quoting scriptures that were really not in the Bible, and she was just hammering us with the scriptures, and we kind of like didn't know what to say to her because the scriptures aren't there, and she was so adamant that they are there. So she also believed in ancestors and all these things. So it was kind of tough getting through her to tell her that no, there's no such thing as ancestors and everything, but the only way to get to God is through Jesus Christ. There's no ancestors that you pray to and then they deliver your prayer to God, you know. But then at the end of the day, we went back on the third day to go talk to her more about it, and we actually got to sit down with her and had a chat with her more about how Jesus Christ died on the cross for us. And then she started accepting it, but she was still a little doubty. But I guess at the end of the day, that's all we can just hope for us, just to let them start thinking about it instead of just sitting at home and doing nothing, you know, saying this world is a messed up world. So at the end of the day, I think we just left the stone in her shoe, you know. It just I think it will just keep on bugging her harder. Who's this Jesus Christ, you know? Why are these university children so serious about this Jesus Christ? So I think it was a good day.
So my name is Bonga Kanyile. I'm studying at Verse, I'm studying architecture. I enjoyed knowing more about God. I've never had an experience where I take a week or more than 2 weeks just being in the Word of God. And being in the Word of God has helped me very much and all that. And if I was to like pick one of the topics which I enjoyed for LP, it was the relationship talk, and the identity one. Because like really growing up, I didn't know like my identity and where I should find my fulfillment from. But LP has taught me to like look on to God, and I should make God like the one person where I can find my identity from.
So hi, I'm Mark. I'm from Tux, studying mechanical engineering. I was first year this year, going into second year next year. Just one of the defining moments for me in LP was, I got here and I'm one of the minority group, one of 4 white people here that are actually on the LP. And just a bit about who I grew up with. I went to a primary school which was probably about 90% black, and so I've lived with black people and well, not lived, but just interacted with them and been around them. And just when I got to LP, one of the things for me was I've never lived with another race, another culture, and that was, I was a bit anxious, a bit nervous about doing that, and just how the one night we were having supper with the lovely ladies that were staying next door to us, and just how in that moment we were just having fun, we were chatting, we were laughing, and just how the Lord really used that moment to show me that it's not about the race, it's not about someone's culture, it's not about who the person is on the outside, it's just about what the person is on the inside. And just how in that moment we were just having fun, and I didn't even realize the color of people's skin around me. I was just having fun, just chatting to them, and just how God used that to change my heart and change my perception of different cultures, different races, and that was one of the defining moments for me.